That's right, Josh.
The following is an MMA fight. There ain't no falls. We have a special guest referee and 3 judges. And you can't hear me? You are sitting as close to the speaker as you can be. You need to see a doctor.
She needs to fucking be somewhere
Ladies
else.
and gentlemen, if you could please welcome, we've got, like I said, 3 judges for tonight's MMA fight.
Anyway.
Introducing first, representing Leaping Frog Automotive, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Vicky.
So, my MMA is not the greatest. I know some things, but I'm more of a wrestling guy. So this will be a learning experience for me. I'm going to learn while watching with all of you.
What's going on next from our favorite photography studio, at Xbox, ladies and gentlemen, here's Billy. We're on her time. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Vicky.
I mean, why are the judges being,
And
brought out
last but
this
not
way?
least, he was entertaining the crowd.
In what MMA pay-per-view have you ever seen where they get introduced
and the
like
Hogheads,
this?
ladies and gentlemen, Charming Charles.
Hey, look, everybody, the ghost of Ricky Morton's here.
And a fight like this can only be officiated by the best. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the former trainer of Mike Tyson. He is Evansville's own, the champ, Danny Thomas.
That was, that alone, yep, you know what, never mind. They should introduce the judges for every MMA fight. That was awesome. Now listen to that. That's Michael Buffer. Does that sound anything like how awful Josh sounds? I don't think so. No one should ever disrespect Michael Buffer like that again, especially around me. We just got some kind of title brought over to us.
Once again, this is an MMA fight officiated by Danny Thomas. Introducing first, Evansville, Indiana. Weighing in before the fight at 248.5 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Immaculate, Micas.
Let's bring out the opponent. I could really enjoy that music. Really nice music.
And his opponent from Washington, Indiana, weighing in tonight at 155 pounds, Phill the Pain Waggoner.
Excuse me, Josh.
I feel the same way.
I feel like you misled these people, and I want to tell you guys that I am the brains and the bronze, and tonight I hired a special person, a man that is more dangerous than this loser and 5 of you put together. Someone that you know personally, and his name is Josh Shockman. Come on out, Josh. Come on through. Ladies and gentlemen, this man here, I specially hired for this specific event, and he has something he wants to tell people on his own.
Don't look so shocked, boy. That's right. The Warhammer's here. Hey, hey, hey. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I don't care. Listen, money talks, Phill. Money talks. And punks like you are going to learn to work. You understand? Because the Warhammer's here, okay? And trust me, Mike is here. He paid me a lot of money to show up to a dump like this with a bunch of chumps like you in it.
I like this guy.
But shut
Who
up.
is this guy?
Shut up and drink your beer. Yeah.
I know,
But
right?
hey, here's another
Don't
plot
hurt
twist
yourself
for
pointing
you there,
back at
Phill.
me, Josh.
And you're gonna love this one. You think life's fair, bud? Fair? They got rules in MMA, bud. But in the squared circle, the rules we play by are our own. So, Danny here, used to be my guy here's coach, is a young man. So they go way back. We all go way back, bud. The deck's stacked against you, punk. So let's see if you can overcome these odds, because I seriously doubt you can. Micas.
And there's one thing that he left out. Sir, can you grab that and bring that in here? This is MMA rules, but we're still in a squared ring, which means this is all just a combined rule set. This ain't only MMA, brother. We also have pro wrestling involved because you signed the contract. Don't worry. I'm going to give all these people the satisfaction, and I'm going to choke the living hell out of you.
I don't really know what's happening right now. Please don't look at me. MMA is not really my thing. Why can't we replace this Phill guy with Josh? Like, that sounds like a wonderful idea, doesn't it? I would love to see Josh get choked out. All right, I was informing the people before you sat down that MMA is not really my world, so.
Yeah, mine either. I prefer my fights staged. But
I mean, if Brawl for All taught me anything.
Taught you Bart Gunn is the strongest man alive.
I mean, if that's not problematic in and of itself, I don't know what is, you know.
The only thing I know about MMA and real fighting is that I met Butterbean once, and he's kind of an asshole, so that's all I got. But here,
well, I mean, you're Josh, so
yeah,
I mean, you can't blame him.
That's what I found out. They said he's really nice to everybody else, so it was probably a me.
Well, then don't be an asshole to Butterbean. I mean, look. You're about the size of Johnny Knoxville, right? And he knocked Knoxville out cold and was snoring in that movie.
That's right. He did remind me of that during our time together. But back to things at hand. Phill the Pain Waggoner, MMA local legend against Micas, who oddly enough was trained by the champ Danny Thomas, a former Golden Gloves boxer. At least that's what Micas told me. I don't know. And in his corner, Josh Chalkman. I got to look up who Josh is because I have a feeling that he's a pretty big badass. Kind of reminds me of what the hell's that other Josh's name? It's
not Stratton, that's for sure.
No, the guy that does the no ropes matches.
I don't know. I feel like we're watching an episode of Raw Underground right now.
Might be. Let's pull out my friend Google here.
I mean, you should have already had this research done, but we know you love doing your job on the fly because you're so terrible at it.
Yeah, it's hard to be prepared.
Irresponsibility at its finest.
Josh Shockman, 43 years old, 6'4", 205, MMA record 6-3 with 5 KOs. Won by 1 decision. Okay.
Well, I don't care about the guy managing the guy or whatever it works.
Well, no, I'm just checking him real quick.
Who's the guy that Micas is fighting? What's his record?
Well, hold on. That was how I started this, because I'm like, why is this guy matter? But yeah, former UFC fighter. Let's see, Phill the Pain.
Google results. The only pain you give us is your voice and typing, Josh.
I love it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Feel the Pain. MMA record of 8-6. 2 wins by KO, 3 by submission, 3 by decision. All right, Mike is no MMA experience, but he's undefeated in his mind in the pro wrestling ring.
I mean, so are you, but you know.
Oh no, I definitely am not.
I mean, you got people out here insulting Michael Buffer, putting your name and his in the same sentence.
Oh, and while we got a little low in the action, you was asking what's going on with the gentleman behind you. I don't know if you, I can pull a few strings as well. I don't know if you recognize who that is.
I do not.
Larry D from Impact Wrestling.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I know you didn't pull that string off, so let's not fool ourselves.
I pulled that string. That's why he's sitting back there, to make sure things, stay on the up and up here. You're a lot bigger than me.
Well, that's not my fault.
And your box, so,
I know.
I have to make sure I fight with my mind. And
we know you ain't fighting with your wife, because you'll lose that fight. I've seen you at the gym. She whips your ass half the time you're there.
We all know that.
Yeah, for those of y'all that don't know, I unfortunately walk into the gym and see Josh and his wife there every time I'm there. I know, it's agonizing, watching this wannabe sit there sweating, going, panting,
But back to the task at hand.
I think they call that half guard. Is that what that is?
That is what that is.
I can't see because the big 6'4" guy's in the way. There we go.
That's what the monitor's for. It's over his head, even though he's 6'4".
I mean,
I
know, but I mean, you're like 5'4", so. So, what caused this to come about? Why is there an MMA fight on my return? Please enlighten me.
Well, if you would have done your research on the last Refocused wrestling show.
I would do my research if my mute button worked properly, but it does not, and I will do whatever it takes, even not keeping up with the product, to not have to hear your voice. Hearing it here is bad enough. Now,
does your flip phone get YouTube?
I mean, yeah, it does.
Well, there you go. On our YouTube channel.
I also love how you said flip phone. My flip phone probably works faster than your Google just did.
Probably, yeah. Your iPhone 6 is much better than my
Hey,
Galaxy
get it right, man. I have a Motorola. And I have a backup Nokia, okay?
I get it. Anyway, in the last show, the two of them fought in a match. The winner got to pick the style of match, and Phill ended up with the Phill ended up with the victory. So it was an MMA fight in tonight's contest.
Yeah, MMAs don't have matches; they have fights.
Yeah, that's why I said it at the beginning. But yeah, it's been a long night already.
Yeah, tell me. I'm here listening to you.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. I arrive here. Everybody wants to look at me like, what the hell are you doing here? Josh can't remember to bring me to the ring properly. I mean, yeah, it's been a pretty long night. What?
Phil's got him in a
Is there
arm
okay,
bar.
since this is wrestling and MMA, which is what I heard Micas say, is there rope break? Is there no DQs? Because I didn't hear any of that. If there's wrestling, wouldn't there be DQs?
I think they're just making the rules up as they go. I have no idea what's wrestling and what's
Making
fighting.
the rules up as they go. Sounds like me on the mic with Josh.
Yeah, sure does.
Ugh, God.
Yeah, I'm not privy as to what is going on with anything tonight. End of round 2. Micas getting out MMA'd, out grappled.
I mean, it would be nice if I knew what the clock was. Like, you didn't think to get a timer put in here? Or don't MMAs are what, like 3-minute rounds each?
Yeah, I think so. Someone's got a timer because they're hitting the bell. Oh, it's Tanya's got it down there. You have to go sit by her.
Oh, God, if it'd give me a hell away from you, I'd be glad to.
Wade Shockman and Micas, they're
blown
discussing
away
something
with
Danny Thomas here in the near corner.
I was definitely not expecting an MMA fight on my return. Gotta be honest with you.
Like I said, to be fair, it wasn't announced as that, but you know, you'd have to have done your research, which a seasoned commentator would do.
Yeah,
That's
well,
okay,
a
though.
seasoned
you're
commentator would
busy.
also introduce, you know, their commentary partner before the first match. But I mean, I didn't see you doing that, and so you want to sit here and bash me?
Considering that I didn't know you were going to be here,
Yeah.
hence when Johnny said it was a surprise, by definition, I can't help it the music lady didn't play your music, nor are you written on this paper in front of me. So I had nothing to do with your introduction, no matter how bad you want to paint me. I mean, I wouldn't have done it anyway if you were written down, but.
Yeah, because you enjoy losing your job and then having me replace you.
Just throw in a towel. Yeah, it looked like he. Oh. Phill moved out of the way. Oh, no. Got a rear naked choke. Micas is down.
I mean, I was getting ready to say, not a lot.
Oh, that's it.
Your winner, Phill the Pain Waggoner.
Micas don't know where he is. The ever so popular thing you hear at wrestling shows. Shut up. No, you shut up. Oh boy. You probably shouldn't put your hands on a guy with a boxing pedigree. I'm just saying. 10 out of 10 times that probably won't end well.
You think this is over, Danny? Huh? You think this is over? This has just begun. As soon as I wake this man up, come on, man, get up. Come on, Mike, let's go. Let's go. Get up. You're the champ of nothing. And let me tell you what else. You just stepped into a big mess, pal. Oh, you ain't. You think you're ready, you think you're with it, but I promise you you're not. Because get this, you want to go around putting your hands on people, huh? You think you're a tough guy? Okay, tough guy, how about this? How about this? How about you versus him in the squared circle under wrestling rules? How about it? That's right, under wrestling rules.
Micas' jaws hurt enough as it is.
Well, you just signed the contract then, big boy, because we got something lined up for you. Hey, you're going to get your revenge, and you're going to put this chump into the retirement home where he belongs, along with all these other trailer park rejects out here.
That was it. They know it. If there's one thing you told me back when I was a kid and I boxed and you trained me, you said no sucker punches. You broke the one rule, so I got a rule for you. Since you want to shut up. Hey, I tell you what. You are now going to be in my world. And I tell you what, after I put you in the retirement home, I'm going to take that title too.
Let's put it on the line then. You want to do it? Hey, let's do it right here in Evansville. Evansville, let's do it right here. Hey, I done fought with Mike Tyson and all those other guys. Yeah. Hey, it would have never happened if you would have never came after me. But if you want to put it...
And just like Mike Tyson, and just like Jake Paul, I'm gonna knock an old black man out.
I tell you one thing, it ain't gonna be easy. Oh! Evansville, are y'all ready for it? Are y'all ready? Is Evansville ready for it? It's on, it's on. I tell you now, it's on.
Give it up one more time for the champ, Danny Thomas. While we're at it, one more time for our judges. Vicky from Leaping Frog, Billy from Dex Block, and Charming Charles from Charming Charles.
I'm I'm speechless.
Speaking of which, let's give it up one time for Dex Block, the official photographer of Refocused Wrestling. Go like them on Facebook and like all the pictures.